Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 148 of Stardew Valley. As you might have just seen, it's Gus's birthday, so let's give him something, I guess. Yeah, I maybe want to fish for a bit today, but if I do, then I'm afraid that I'll forget Gus's birthday, and I also will probably forget that I needed to get some more hay, so let's do that first before I forget that. A bit more. Uh, okay. Just a tiny little bit more. Yeah, one more. Yeah, I think this is fine for like 3 days max, maybe. But that will have to do. They'll just have to make do with what they get. Okay, let's milk my dudes or dudettes, I guess, or whatever they want to be called. Let's milk my friends that don't have any milk, but that I keep on trying to milk anyway, because my brain is lagging a little bit because I'm getting sick. And it's just a cold, but with me, colds always mean that I'm actually getting sick. Like, I get such bad colds. It's just, I hate it so much. Like, I get an incredible runny nose, and eventually my stomach gets just so sick of me and my nose, and I just get sick, I guess. I didn't really word that properly. I just get nauseous and stuff because my stomach just can't take all of the, I guess, snot that I've just gotten into my stomach, I guess, and it's just not a very fun time in general. Is my doggo inside, or are they just somewhere off running around at speed of sound? Running in the 90s. I guess they're just... So there, haha. Nice doggo. Very nice doggo. Let's sell this stuff. Let me think. It's too early to go to Gus's yet, so I might just go ahead and try to fish for a bit in the river, since I don't really have that much else to do. Although, you know what, I could just go ahead and go to the forest and get some hardwood. So yeah, you know what, I'll do that. That makes me feel a little bit more productive than when I would have just gone fishing, I guess. And I guess I could also just stop by the wizard's tower, since I don't really pay a visit to him that often, and yeah, it might just be a good thing to visit him once every now and then. But first, the forest. Right, slimes. I keep on forgetting that they're here, so it's like, oh, right, those dudes, yeah. I could get hurt. Haha, maybe. I mean, I could, but I just don't. They're not good enough to best me. Okay, but you know what is really a pet peeve of mine? The words dapper and angst. Because in English, when you call someone dapper, he's just dressed like a gentleman or whatever. But it's like the word dapper, it's just in Dutch, it means brave. But when you're dressed like that doesn't mean you're brave. So it's like, I don't know, it irritates me so much. It's just a direct translation that just has a very different meaning in another language, and it just annoys the heck out of me. And with angst, it's like, yeah, I guess you could say it's stuff that makes you scared, but it's more like angst is more like anxiousness, I think. Or it's in Dutch, the word angst or angst, it's just fear, just complete fear. But I don't know, the way in which it's used in English just suggests that it's a bit different, and it's like, I don't like this. And I do know that I can change anything about it. I mean, it's the same as with people that eat kale salad somehow. Even though there's actually good things that you can make with kale, like if you put some potatoes and gravies with your kale, then it's good. And it also needs to be sliced up just in small parts, but it can be really good if you don't make it as if it is something that it's not. Like, no, please, eat things in a way that makes them delicious. I mean, sure, it can be that you're not a gravy person. I mean, you don't have to be. But it's like, don't make some weird kind of cocktail or salad out of it. Just don't. Just don't try to make things something that they're not. And that they shouldn't be. And that's just saying in general, because there are things that should change, I guess. But also, I also realize that I'm someone who shouldn't really talk about stuff like that, because I eat this Dutch snack that's called frikandel, and it's basically some sort of meat stick that we all like a lot. And I eat that with applesauce, and whenever someone hears that, they're like, what the fuck? But at least I'm not like my dad, who eats his pizza with applesauce, because that's just disgusting. Like, pizza should not be eaten with applesauce, come on. And, you know, I also eat stuff like bread with peanut butter and chocolate sprinkles on it, but that's partially because chocolate sprinkles are actually a regular thing to eat for breakfast here, and also because it's like peanut and chocolate are just a pretty great combination, okay? But then you also have the discussion about whether you do or don't use butter on bread, because it's like, no, chocolate paste or Nutella or whatever and peanut butter, they're already sticky. You don't have to put any butter on it. No, that makes it gross. But for me, it's like, I like the butter, and also when I eat it without the butter, then the thing that is put on the bread is just way too sticky for me, and it sticks to the inside of my mouth, and it's just not really something that I enjoy to eat. Like, I will eat it, but it's just not that great for me. And it doesn't mean that you have to eat it with or without butter or whatever. Oh wait, I feel a sneeze coming up. Oh, go away. It's gone. But, you know, that's just how it is. I mean, nowadays I don't really eat lots of chocolate paste and peanut butter. But, you know, still. And let's just not even go into the pineapple on pizza debate, because that's just another jar of things that are just not very good. Like, oh wait, I already looked at this. Like, if you enjoy pineapple on pizza, then fine, but it's like, as long as I don't have to eat it, I just really don't care. I had this one dude in my class who actually just cared a lot and that every opportunity he just brought the argument up, and it's like, my dude, we don't care. Just, we probably cared as much as you do while watching this episode, if you even do. And if you do, then I'm incredibly thankful for you even just spending a bit of your time on this. Thank you so much. Anyway, I hope your Monday was alright. I luckily could stay home because the trains were just a shit scram all over. Because there was snow and a lot of trains were cancelled, and it's just the start of winter, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching and good night.